So what we do in this research done by the Ambition Institute research team and led by my colleague Bryony Banks is look through the research literature in an exhaustive way to try to identify what's the full sort of menu of evidence-based, effective, TA-led interventions. And through that process we've identified 8 different interventions for which we think there's really strong evidence, reliable evidence that they have a positive impact on pupil learning, and that ranges from about an additional 2 months up to about 5 additional months of progress for the pupils that take part. And we put this together into a big table so that school leaders can look across this and judge, are any of these interventions sort of appropriate for our settings. And in making that decision, we'd also give 3 bits of advice really. One is an intervention what you really want here? Sometimes the right way to deal with these sort of problems is to look back into the classroom and look at the teaching that's going on upstream, if you like, of these problems emerging. The second one is the specific content of these interventions matched to your pupils' needs in your settings? So of the 8 that we identified, effective interventions that we identified, most of them deal with literacy, primarily decoding and comprehension, and then there's a couple that deal with spoken language and mathematics. So if there's something that matches the specific learning needs of your pupils, great. But then also you need to think through the resource requirements and how this is going to be implemented in your school. Some of these interventions require you to purchase program materials. They may require TAs to take part in training so that they've got the right skills to deliver those interventions effectively. And then also you need to think about, the basics. Is there a space in the school, a quiet space for this to take place? Can it be fit into the timetable and so on? But all that being said, we hope that this project can make it a bit easier for school leaders to deploy teaching assistants in a more evidence-based way and get the best results for pupils.